Hello and welcome once again, fellow vinyl aficionados. Should have probably settled in my chair before I started, but what the hell. Joe Racer back with you one more time. Another video. You're probably thinking, man, this dude does nothing but videos. Well, yeah, kind of. I think about them. I enjoy it. I love hanging out with my records. I love hanging out with you guys. So, it's not the only thing I do. Retired, but I work a little bit because I gotta, have a little bit of money to buy records. Anyway, this is going to be a little combo video, and I hope you don't mind, Mike, MGK Boston, because this is going to be a response to your shelf partners challenge thread. What do we call them? Do we call them challenges? Do we call them threads? I know there's tags. You tell me what I should be actually calling these in the comments. In the comments. I'm going to be one of those guys. Point to below. Because we all know where the hell the comments are. We don't go, yeah, put them in the comments over there. Because the comments aren't over there. Hey, I got my first negative comment. Speaking of comments. My toque looks like a condom on my head. But anyway, fix that. There we go. The dude said that I rambled. Just get to the point. Well, dude, I like to ramble. And I hope people enjoy my ramblings and my musings and my thoughts. And if you don't like it, all you gotta do is not watch. Thanks for coming, buddy. He's probably not watching this one. Anyway, okay, so as I said, this is a combo video, so I gotta get a few things out of the way. Mike, again, I apologize for doing a response and throwing other stuff in there. But you're such an awesome dude, you'll understand. How's the 1 million subscription challenge going? Check that out. I'm gonna put links to all of this stuff down below. So first of all, I want to thank everyone. Honestly, anyone watching this, anyone who's watched before, everybody has been so fantastically awesome. It's unbelievable. Such a great community, and you folks have been fantastic. So thank you for that. I've got a few tags, threads, whatever you want to call them out there. First one that I've got out is an AC/DC tag. A lot of views, doing pretty good. Only one response so far, and that is from CGC Vinyl, Christian, who happened to be going in for some eye surgery today. So Christian, hopefully everything is okay when you watch this when you can after your surgery. And he's going to be away for a little while, he said. So I look forward to a speedy recovery and a quick return. But he's got a great response to my AC/DC tag. Again, links in the description. You get it. Thanks for that. I also did one called the Elements Tag Challenge Thread. I'm not going to say all 3 words all the time. And there have been a couple of responses. First off, Chris from Stylist Meets Vinyl, who's been around for quite a while now. I think Chris might have even been maybe following me before the vinyl tag, which is where I've, gotten a lot of all my new friends from. But he has a very good response to my 5 Elements Challenge. And also, Curtis from Young LP Lovers, he has also got a wonderful response. Again, links to those videos will be in the comments, and thanks, guys. And Curtis, you can see maybe why I was calling you Chris, because I think I got about 4 different Chris's that I follow and or have been following me. But I will forever now call you Curtis, my friend. Cheat sheet. Old man cheat sheet. What else? Oh, yeah. Cold enough for you? There, that's the last time I'm going to say it. Because I hate that friggin' term, but I did do a video, Cold Enough for You. And there was a young gentleman by the name of Kyle. I knew that, Kyle. Sorry, I didn't really have to look down. But his challenge is the Stacks, or pardon me, his channel is the Stacks channel. Brand new, just started. He's got the vinyl tag, and he's got his response to my Cold Enough for You. Check him out. Links below. Party on, Wayne. Good stuff, by the way, Kyle. Keep it up, my friend. And one more thing before I get into it, and that is I also did a Kiss tag. I want to say all 3 words. I'm not going to. And so far, one response. I know Anthony, Gambler812 out there is probably going to do one. Lots of views again, but just the one response, and that is from, the gentleman's name is Chuck. I had to go through a few videos to find your name, Chuck. Do you not want people to know? Are you hiding something? Just kidding. Lots and lots of great Kiss content. Him and a buddy do some stuff. And yeah, just great stuff. And his response to my Kiss tag, the answers were outstanding. And I watched it all. And I commented as I went along, as I tend to do. And I got to the end, and then I was doing something, and I went away from it, and all the comments I had were gone. So I instantaneously, that could be the record, 6 syllables. No wonder that dude thought I rambled. Anyway, I went back and I watched it again. So I think the comments were almost all the same. If not, they were, new comments. But Chuck from Vinyl Vagrants, new to me channel. Make sure you check him out. Lots and lots of Kiss stuff and other things as well. And some fantastic stuff going on in the background. The posters, he's got a Godzilla. My Godzilla's over there. He's been in a video a couple of times. But yeah, and hey, new background. I thought I'd change it up a little bit today. Anyway, okay, so there are my thank yous. And I'm at, oh my God, I'm at 5 minutes already. But hopefully you're going to stay tuned. There was lots of good information in there, lots of good videos to go check out. So, the gist of the Shelf Partners thread, I'm going to stick with thread, was go through your collection and find some odd pairings that are beside each other on your shelves. Mike did a great job. He had some CDs, he had some vinyl. Did you have a book? I can't remember. I watched it a while ago. Anyway, so that's the gist. Go through your stuff and find a couple albums that live beside each other on your shelf, but might not necessarily live together otherwise, and or make a pretty good pairing. As an example, I have got Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth, First Base. Good album, just some great classic rock. Anyway, Babe Ruth, First Base. And you know what happens? You know what happens sometimes, there's that, when you get to first base? Well, you have a baby. Ha! It's a little further on than first base, but you get the gist. So there's a couple that live together. Up next, and yes, these are going to be alphabetical, because that way it makes it easier to put them all back. So, one of my favorites. I think one of everybody's favorites. No Dice. No Dice from Badfinger. So, where was I going to go? I was going to talk about the sadness that is Badfinger, but we've all talked about that, and we all know that. That's why I paused. No edits. Badfinger, No Dice. And then, right beside it on the shelf, and I pulled these out just the way they are, and in the order they are, is Bad Company. Look, dice. Yes, Badfinger, there in fact are dice. No dice? Yes, there are. It's right beside you. You can't even see. This is a pretty good one. Straight shooter. Just got a really, really clean, nice copy. I've had this one for a while. Got a nice, clean copy the other day. So those two live on the shelf beside each other. That doesn't make any sense. It's no dice, but yet there's dice. Next up, these 5 dudes. Unfortunately, 3 of them are no longer with us. Such great music. I wish there could have been a whole lot more from these guys. Of course, we had Tom's albums and things like that. But anyway, so these guys have had some lives. They've had some stories. They've been around. They have probably seen Traveling Wilburys. You know who I mean on there. They have probably seen a few tramps in their life. That's right. Plus, it's a little different type of music, but I would imagine the Traveling Wilburys have probably come across a few tramps in their lives. Maybe not. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Okay, here's a classic. I think these guys were known fairly worldwide. For sure up here in the Great White North. But that is the Irish Rovers and the Unicorn. Well, there was green alligators. You know what I mean. Green alligators and long-necked geese. Anyway, it is the Irish Rovers and the Unicorn living right beside Eddie and Iron Maiden. So, what do you think? I don't know if the Unicorn would stand a chance against Eddie. But those two live right beside each other, and there's a hell of a combination. Put that on. Go this first, then that, or go this, then that. Either way, it's some fantastic back-to-back action going on. All right, what do I got? 2 more. Is it going to be under 10 minutes? Nope, 9:45. Extreme close-up. Okay, next. I dug into the 12-inch pile because I've got a few of those, and I came up with these guys, Dead or Alive, and a brand new lover. Good song. Everybody knows You Spin Me Around, but this was a pretty good, it's a very catchy tune, if nothing else. And, it was a hit on the dance floor. It's got a good beat. You can dance to it. Anyway, Dead or Alive, Spin Me Around. And you know that these two, while twisting by the pool, if I can get the light off of it, probably spun around a little bit. So, in fact, look, they're spinning right there. So, Dire Straits, Twisting by the Pool, you spin me around. No, not Brand New Lover. Anyway, they're probably brand new lovers as well. Look, they're so in love. Oh, I love you too. I don't know. I'm trying here, folks. All right, and last but not least, well, it's kind of least. I say that often when I say last but not least. I do ramble. But you guys enjoy it, right? Right? Okay, so up next, Madge, Madonna, there you go, Like a Virgin, back to the start, and right beside her on the shelf is Supertramp. Get that right. So just say those together. Madonna, Madonna, Supertramp. Madonna, Supertramp. There you go, Mike. Is that kind of what you were shooting for? I think that's kind of what you were shooting for. Get out there and let's see what's on your shelves living beside each other, folks. All right, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for bearing with me at the start through all my thank yous. And again, thanks everybody for playing along, for joining in, for participating, for doing all the things that you do. It really does make a Canadian kid feel welcome. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. What's on your shelf?